Hello, it's time for our demonstrations for our pro and intermediate course. Intermediate, you'll have a few small changes we'll go over in our detailed walkthrough. Pros, this is your exact course, starting with obstacle number 1. Clear. Obstacle number 2. Clear. Obstacle number 3. Clear. Obstacle number 4. Clear. Obstacle number 5. Clear. Obstacle number 6. Clear. Obstacle number 7. Clear. Obstacle number 8. Clear. Obstacle number 9. Clear. Obstacle number 10. Clear. Obstacle number 11. Clear. Alrighty, it is time for our specific rules for our intermediate and pro course. We'll explain the differences the intermediates have in their course as we go through. Obstacle 1, you are allowed feet on the 4-inch at the start and the 6-inch at the end. You are allowed the tops of these posts only. So I guess any part of the square, actually. Any part of the square is on play. So tops, sides, just no round bases. Intermediates, you will have a third post at your disposal for as you go across. We will get half points once a post is in contact with both you and this 24-inch at the same time. Your finish is this block right here. Obstacle number 2, you will be allowed all 4 of these big round things. Any part you'd like of this big trapezoid to get to this 6-inch block over here. You will get half points once you make contact with the water log. Obstacle 3, you are allowed this wall, this rope, this rope, these 3 ropes here, any part of the wall besides the ledges, you're not allowed to use the ledges, and then any part of this rope to get all the way to this 6-inch block right here. Intermediates, you'll have an extra block right here, so you don't have to go as far on this rope. The red trapezoid is no contact, no warning. So if you make contact with that red trapezoid at any point, it'll be an immediate fail. You'll get half points once you make contact with this second rope of the Olympus wall. Obstacle number 4. Starts here, which I should mention, is the finish for the previous obstacle. So the 6-inch block's in play, but you're actually going to be finishing on this long black block right here. Obstacle 4, you're allowed this ring right here. You're allowed these 2 rings on this hook, but you're not allowed the hook itself. Pros, you are allowed this ring to get to that black block. Intermediate, this ring will be gone. This will be a black cloud mat, and you'll be landing on this black cloud mat and then going to the long block. Contact with this is allowed as long as it does not fall. Last thing, intermediate, you can't go underneath this either. We'll have some stuff hanging from here that if you touch should be a no-go. So you have to go over. You can't just go under the cloud mat because that wouldn't be very fun nor challenging. Now we're here. Oh, half points. Unhooking the 2 red rings will be your half points. On obstacle number 5, you're allowed these 2 wood rings, these drop chucks here, these 2 nunchucks to get to that black block, and your finish will be the second of these 2 6-inch black blocks. Intermediate, we'll swap out those 2 nunchucks, those 2 starter chucks instead. So they'll be the same holds as those magnet ones, but they won't be magnetized. Obstacle number 6. You are allowed the blue slack line. You are allowed 1 green slack line only. You are allowed this block, this green slack line over here, this block right here, this green slack line right here, this black block right here, this balance beam, get all over here. This is your finish. This is a lower body only obstacle, so you are not allowed to use anything belly button and above on these black blocks or the slack lines or the wall. Intermediate, this block will have a 6-inch instead of a 12-inch, and that block will have no block on top. So it'll just be the 20-inch here instead. Number 7, we have the Tarzan to trampoline to bar to dismount. Half points will be touching the bar. Intermediate, you will have a trapeze bar hanging from this bar to help you arrive here. This is your finish for both groups. Obstacle number 8. Obstacle number 8, we have these 3 rollers and the square roller. For both intermediate and pro, the 3 PVC rollers will be standing up as you arrive. This is a lower body only obstacle, so belly button and below. No hands nor stomachs. Half points will come once you make contact with the big roller, and your finish will be any part over here. So this block and this block will be counted as one big entity. Obstacle number 9. You're allowed all these holes here. You're not allowed to top out on this hole. You're only allowed the edges. Same here, edges only. Same here, edges only. Same here, ledges only. To get to this black block over here, this block will be closer for intermediate, and your half points for both groups will be touching the infinity ledge. So this round hold right here will be your half points for both groups. Number 10, you'll be allowed both sets of these blocks right here. You'll be allowed these 5 things to get to that 12 and 24 inch. This is a lower body only obstacle, so these 5 things are only belly button and below. So if you fall onto your derriere, you are free to keep going. If you slide in your stomach, we will call that a fail immediately. Making contact with the third one will be half points. And then our final obstacle bridge to bridge to bridge to dismount. Half points will be touching the third bridge, so kind of the third bridge is your half points. Intermediate, this board right here will be swapped out for a board that is similar to this, but just a tiny bit wider. So it'll be the same single tipping point, but on that strap right there. That's all I got. Thank you. I'll see you guys on Sunday.